So our next speaker is Norma Boakes. She has a doctorate from Temple University. She spent 8 years teaching in Southern New Jersey public schools, 11 years as a college professor with the School of Education at the Richard Stockton College in New Jersey. She is also a queen of origami. She is the origami lady, and because of her teaching with origami in local schools, and she's presented internationally on that. She's an active member of NCTM and recently became program chair for a regional conference in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Oh, you started it? Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll try and catch up. So I wanted to start with a little bit about why I became a teacher. As you guys probably did, you played teacher in school, you helped your friends out, and it motivated me to become a teacher. So I will tell you, I actually started out to be a French teacher, wasn't real keen on the history and the language arts classes. So I decided, you know what, I'm going back to what I loved. So I really love mathematics. So I actually studied it in school, took my teacher prep courses, and was off to get my first job. And that was my expectation. It was wonderful. I loved it. Had a great student teaching experience. I was ready. Any guesses on how my first year went? Okay. Yeah, not quite what I expected. I had all non-college prep juniors and seniors who couldn't pass the standardized test. I loved math. Yeah, they did not. I had a really hard time with them. I didn't know how to explain the mathematics. I knew it, but I didn't know it as much as that I thought. And I struggled a lot the first year. So I don't know if anybody could, relate. I'm guessing you probably could. So it was leave or stay. What do I do? And honestly, I actually was thinking, what in the world was I thinking? Oh my gosh, what was I doing? But I decided I'm kind of stubborn. So I said, you know what? I'm going to give it one more year. I loved it. So I learned to fix my struggles. I want to say thanks to all the teachers, the sergeant, the caring teacher, the one that made school fun. I went to every single one of them and begged them to teach me their secrets. All right. And it helped a little bit. I also did some other things that I think were important. I went out for good resources, and I got to tell you, national associations, including AMTNJ, I went to workshops. I learned how to fix it. I knew my math. I didn't know how to teach it well, honestly. I really didn't have the preparation. So I joined associations. I went to workshops. I went back to college, by the way, too, and got my master's degree. Slowly, things changed. I started to be able to explain the why. I knew, I made it relevant. I made it meaningful. I tried to make it fun. If it wasn't fun for me, it isn't fun for my students. So that was what I tried to do. And I ended up, actually, I teach at a college now, and I train teachers, and hopefully maybe we'll save them from my fate when I started teaching, and show them why mathematics is great and why you can love it. So that's where I got where I was today. So my actual talk is about being a superhero, and you're probably thinking, I don't understand. All right, well, a superhero to me is someone with amazing powers. All right, and actually, I want to try and reveal this. This ought to be fun. I am a superhero. Okay, a mathematical superhero, I'd like to think. And I kind of changed the definition a little bit in Webster's dictionary. I even made an origami model because I'm kind of an origami person, so feel free. I'll try and fold. I don't know if I can do it with this. I don't think I can. But I want to teach you what it takes to find your superhero. And there's 4 steps. I checked on WikiHow. I was correct. I kind of changed it a little to make it mathematical. But there are 4 steps, I think, to help you understand what makes you special and each of you super. I think the very first thing you need to do is to think about what got you there. Who is that super teacher? Someone inspired you? And what is it about yourself? Like, why'd you choose teaching? I think if you know that, it will inspire you to think about why you are where you are today. Because there are days where you kind of are like, what was I thinking, right? So you want to think about why it is. Step 2, well, it doesn't hurt to have the right costume. And I don't know if I can cue my music. Where it works hard for her money. So that would be my theme song. All right. And sidekicks, don't worry. You'll have like 25 or 30 of them in a room. All right. So you'll have, and it doesn't hurt to have good gadgets. Now, getting skills. This is absolute. These are my favorites. You only have 15 seconds to look at them. But NCTM's website, AMTNJ's workshops, my favorite book on the left right now, Illuminations. Lots of wonderful resources. Go take a look at them. They're great. There's lots of stuff on the internet. Also, seek training. By the way, you're in superhero training right now. It's this kind of stuff that makes you a better teacher. Also, look to other people who are super, that you see as super. They have that power too. Find out what it is. All right? And then step 4 is to rid the world of mathematical evil. We want everybody to love math. All right? And probably one of the biggest things, I'll be honest, is you can't be a superhero alone. You need other superheroes. AMTNJ, you're surrounded by them. Surround yourself with all those people. All those people feel like you do. So I'm going to leave you with the challenge to think about what makes you super and how you can channel your inner mathematical superhero. And I made sure you guys all have the instructions so you can create your own superhero so you won't be jealous. You can look like me, okay? And so face math without fear. Share your love of math. Teach children to hone their inner mathematical hero, and seek out and share your powers with others. Thank you.